Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach here. Hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to deal with a needy wife. So let me ask you, do you experience from your wife that you're not enough for her? Do you experience that she has a lot of needs? Need for her to have you hear her. A need for you to hold whatever it is she's going through. And maybe you just experience that as like just too much. Now, there's one key word here, brother, which you may or may not have identified, and that is simply overwhelmed. Do you feel overwhelmed by her needs? Okay. Well, if so, check out this video. I'm going to give you some tools to help you with that. Now, first up, just acknowledging that you feel overwhelmed by your wife's neediness that can be vulnerable, because a part of you, you're a dude. You want to be strong. You want to be strong for your woman, and to say to yourself, like, yeah, she just overwhelms me. That can feel like you're failing her. That can feel like you're not being strong for her. But, as we know, the first step to changing things is to get past denial and just admit that, yeah, you probably feel overwhelmed. So what's it like to feel overwhelmed? It's like feeling not enough. It's like feeling as if somehow you're failing. So if you feel like your wife's needy and it's overwhelming and you can't be enough for her and you're failing her, great, acknowledge that. That's going to be the first step to getting in the room with how you need to actually just take care of yourself. Okay? Because when you're overwhelmed, you're low resourced, you don't feel like you have enough to give. You don't feel like you have enough in the tank. And usually, if you're with a needy wife, you feel like you never have enough in the tank to give to her. So you can't be strong for her until you're strong for yourself. So how do you get strong for yourself? You acknowledge the overwhelm. Right? And you start to notice that the problem isn't her neediness. The problem is your inability to take care of yourself when you feel overwhelmed. So when you learn how to be strong for yourself, now you're able to be strong for her. So what's it mean to be strong for yourself when you feel overwhelmed or under-resourced? Well, there's a whole bunch of things you can do, which I could go into with you on a deeper call, and I'll leave links to how to do that below. But to just give you some headline tips in this short video is, first, you take a breath, you notice the impact on you, and you reassure yourself that you're okay. Because we all have needy younger parts of ourselves that, whether that's a part of you that feels like you can't be enough, that can run us in those interactions. So we need to get back into our adult. Reassure ourselves that we're okay. Take a little bit of space as needed and say, sweetie, I want to deal with this, but I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed right now. And that might be overwhelmed with life. It might not just be her. Okay? So it's important to get clear on that, about how the overwhelm of your life is contributing to the overwhelm you may experience from her. So you check in with yourself, you take care of yourself, you resource yourself. Okay? That could be a day, that could be an hour or two. But you notice what it's like to take care of yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed, and how to get back to how you can get more resourced for yourself so that now you can be in the room with her. Okay. And that alone is going to help you acknowledge the difference between her just being a human who has needs and her acting like a little girl who's just needy and needy and needy and wants to suck you down the rabbit hole of her needs. Okay. Because that's not going to serve her, and that's not going to serve you. So again, brother, that's just the top level tip. Get strong within yourself first. Take care of yourself. Take care of your needs, and explicitly your need to not be overwhelmed, to be calm, centered, and strong. And that's between you and you. That's not about her, so that you can then come to her being strong enough to notice and understand what her needs are, and give an honest answer to where you can meet her and where you can't. And yeah, brother, that's getting in the room with your fear of disappointing her. And that's a whole other conversation. If you got tendencies of being a nice guy, a pleaser, or you have fear of disappointing her. And to work with that, I want to suggest that you check out links to my work below. So thanks so much for watching, brother. I hope this was helpful. And have a kick-ass day. Signing off from the southern coast of Mexico.